Hi, and welcome back to another mini-series session of Intuition Nutrition. I'm Jen Hill, and I'm here with this fabulous guest from Canada, our first international guest, who is Laura Licata. Laura, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Laura's joining us to talk a little bit about what she does, which is many things. Laura, I don't even know how to put you in a box because you seem like you have so much to offer people.
Yeah, I have a lot.
Yeah. But how would you, if you had to give me a sort of a quick elevator speech, like what you do, how would you describe it?
Okay, so right now I'm a holistic woman's nutritionist and intuitive energy healer. And I really focus on the mind-body connection between physical symptoms in our body and what's creating them. And I help lift women out of any physical discomfort in their body or just to support their body when they're going through something a little bit more serious so that they can feel great. Because once we feel great nutritionally and in our body, we start to feel great in every single area of life.
Absolutely. It's all connected, isn't it?
Yes.
That's great. So I also was really impressed on your website when I was reading about the About Me page that you have.
Yes.
One thing you said really stuck with me, and it made me feel like that was really inspiring for anyone who's feeling a little lost. You said something, and I'm paraphrasing, that everything I've ever wanted to happen in my life has happened. Is that right?
Yes. Yes. Every desire I've ever had has come true.
Okay, that's much better than what I just tried to say. So every
Right.
desire has come true. Now, how did that work? Are you manifesting things?
Yes, I'm manifesting instantly, and I have always believed that I get what I want, but not in like the greedy, selfish way, but just I had a lot of problems when I was a teenager, a lot of just really hard situations to deal with, and I kind of made a decision like when I was 18 or 19 years old to kind of be myself regardless and do whatever I want and just really live life to the fullest.
Mm-hmm.
So everything I've wanted, I've set a goal and I've gone for it and I've accomplished every single solitary thing, including moving internationally 8 times in 3 years.
Wow. And where have you moved to internationally? Where have you lived?
France, not Paris, but like outside, in like the Champagne region and the north. Luxembourg, so another European city, Hong Kong, and then there was a couple trips in between, which were really nice. And then a lot of time just coming back and forth from Toronto.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So what is sort of, there's a lot of thought out there in books about The Secret and, how to make your desires come true. What would be sort of one first step for people who really have a desire, but they just don't know where to go first?
The only thing I can say is just they need to believe in themselves. Like the first step is just believing. Faith.
Yeah. Faith in yourself that you can accomplish anything.
Faith in yourself. Once you have that, everything's possible.
It's just so simple, right?
Yeah.
But we get in our own ways. So
yeah,
much.
totally.
So do you mind if I ask you what happened when you were a teenager that sort of brought upon this awesome change in thought?
Well, I was in and out of a major kids hospital in Toronto for a couple years with anorexia. And it was an eating disorder that kind of went on for about 8 years since I was around 12 years old. So it was really just an emotional time. They kind of made me take antidepressants and stuff. So I wasn't really happy in life, and I had this eating disorder, and it was just getting worse and worse and worse. And and then I was kicked out of my parents' house at 17 because of some issues, and I made a decision to take care of myself.
So you've been on your own, taking care of yourself and thriving since 17?
Yeah, well now I have a partner and we're living together, so just being independent and having fun.
Well, thanks for sharing. I didn't realize how personal that was going to be, but thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I just wanted to be honest.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, and I'm sure it's going to touch people who have gone through that as well.
Okay, cool.
So, how does one go from living sort of not on the street? I mean, I'm just assuming that you...
No, not on the street.
Not on the street. So when you got kicked out of your parents' house. Did you have a
I
place
just
to go?
started renting my own place.
Oh, okay. See?
Yeah.
A go-getter from the beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. And how many years has it been now?
8.
8. Nice.
Yeah.
And what are the biggest changes you've seen in your life since then?
I'm just happy every day.
Mm-hmm.
Happy every day, and really overcame so many of my fears, and just happy, like on a deep, deep level.
So I'm assuming when people hire you to work with you, do they get some of your insider secrets as to how to become as happy on a deep, deep level as you are?
Well, most of the time they're just kind of desperate for a solution to their health problem.
Mm-hmm.
And I have solutions, so it's more straightforward.
Right. And the happiness is probably a really nice side effect, I'm assuming.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's just using wisdom and really listening to people and what they truly need rather than trying to like sell them on some idea.
Mm-hmm.
Just giving people what they need, which is usually understanding and support.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. People just want to be listened to most of the time, huh?
Definitely.
So can you explain to us what you offer? Because it sounds like from health and nutrition to spirituality and and energy work. Do you have different programs or?
Right. Yep. My main program is the nutrition symptom session. So I take people who are having a symptom and I figure out what's at the root of it, and I craft a nutrition plan to lift them out. I also advise people on their supplement usage if they're going through a diet transition. And then a really special service I offer only in person in Toronto is energy healing sessions where I really help people with physical injuries or emotional problems. So
That's amazing.
yeah, I also have a couple of products, like information products for download on my website, including one on fertility.
On fertility. Awesome.
Yeah.
So you've helped women become fertile so that they can have children?
Definitely. Well, one of my main focuses is on like fertility, pregnancy, nutrition, menopause, anything really targeted at women's health.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. So can you share your website with everybody, please?
Definitely. It's www.wisewomannutrition.com.
Awesome. And wise woman. Now, for such a young woman, you are very wise. Have you always sort of known that you've had this path to take?
Not always, but I was always a weird child, I would say. And probably I knew there was something around 14 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You started to, discover that you had a lot.
Like, just feel, like, very sensitive. A lot of feelings. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you use Reiki in your energy healing sessions, or what do you use?
No, but I love getting Reiki done on me.
Yes, I feel
it's so relaxing.
So you're sensitive to the energy coming in from others.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
That's great. So what else can you tell our listeners that you haven't touched on? Anything that comes up that you feel is, a good message to put out there?
Yes, definitely a good message. One's going to be really straightforward, and that's that our body never asks for refined sugar. So our intuition will never ask for refined sugar. That's a really important message I want to get home, because once you get off of sugar, and I've been off of it for a year, your entire life changes. Your perception changes, your senses change, your taste buds change. It's a really incredible experience. So that's the one thing.
Awesome.
And the other thing is, once you're off of sugar, if you can just listen to what your body needs and follow that rather than taking so much advice from so many different people, it's probably the best route to take to get you feeling great.
So how does one discern between, I really want, a candy bar and what my body needs? Because they're both voices you can hear in your head.
Right. Well, a candy bar would be biochemical. It's a chemical reaction in our body forcing us to want that candy bar because sugar is an addictive substance. So if we realize that sugar is an addictive substance, we know we can put something in instead. So what happens is when we eat protein and fat, all of a sudden the sugar craving goes away because we've satisfied a different part of our body and brain.
Very good. Awesome. So stay off the sugar.
Stay off the sugar, my number one message.
Awesome. And without that, you can't really connect with what your body needs because it's
addictive.
It's addictive. It's craving what it shouldn't have. Well, Laura, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much.
And one more time, give us your website so that people can go check you out.
Okay, it's wisewomannutrition.com.
Awesome. Laura Licata, thank you so much. And I hope that everybody goes and checks out Laura's website because she is definitely a wise woman.
Thank you
much
so
to offer.
much.
Thank you. All right, take care, everybody. Tune in next time for more food for your body, mind, and soul.